Hello everyone, this video is for you to expand a little bit your knowledge about vocabulary connected to city life. Okay, so let's focus especially on the first one, the rush hour. For me, the rush hour is the worst time of day. Everywhere is busy and everyone seems to be in a hurry. I usually drive to work, but sometimes I get stuck in traffic jams. And when I get to work, I find there's nowhere to park because the car park is already full. But if I get the bus, it takes me longer and that makes the journey very stressful. When I get home in the evenings, I also sit more from the traveling than from my work. Okay, so let's go word by word to understand these very, very useful vocabulary. So, the rush hour is the time when people travel to and from work. The rush hour is the time of the day, like typically, I don't know, for example, here in Quilpué, when you come, when you're driving this Troncal Sur or whatever, the rush hour maybe after 6 o'clock in the afternoon, and in the morning maybe 7:30 when everybody goes to school, and it's horrible. Then number one says to be in a hurry is that you want to go somewhere and to do something quickly. So you need to do something fast. So you're in a hurry. The verb to be always goes first. Look, the subject in this case is everyone. Be or is are was where. I was in a hurry. She is in a hurry. In a hurry is the expression. The number two is get stuck. Become unable to move or go anywhere. So no one moves. Traffic jams is long cars that are not moving. So one car after the other, nobody moves. Nowhere to park, no place to leave the car. Car park to leave. Stressful is that causing a lot of worry. And exhausted is that you're very tired. Common mistakes. The situation was stressful and I was very stressed. So, look, stressful and stressed. Stressful describes a situation, how something is. How is it? It is stressful. How is the situation? The situation is stressful. How do you feel? I feel stressed. I am stressed. Okay, with ed at the end. Another typical mistake. I couldn't find a car park or I couldn't find a parking space. You never say I couldn't find a parking. Maybe in Miami. Yes, it exists. But in Miami or Cuba, maybe Puerto Rico. But it's not the proper English, all right? So let's talk about the nightlife. One of the advantages of living in the city is nightlife. The town center is always lively in the evening, and there is a wide variety of bars, clubs, and restaurants to go to. If you're more interested in culture and cultural activities, you can go to the cinema, the theater, concerts, art galleries, etc. So, what is the nightlife? The nightlife are places to visit in the evening for social reasons. Nightlife is places to go on redes. That's what it is. Advantages of are the positive things about a situation. The opposite is disadvantages. So the good things are the advantages, the positive. Then you have lively. Lively is full of activity. Lively is full of life. Okay, with action. And number three, variety of many different things. Variety. Look at the way it is used. Look at the sentences. Then it says advantages and disadvantages. Here you have more important vocabulary to be considered. It says cities always seem crowded and they can be dirty and dangerous places to live. Pollution is worse in big cities, and so is the crime rate. I only walk home at night if I'm with a friend. When I'm on my own, I get a taxi. Life in cities is also more expensive. Flats cost a lot, and I think you get better value for money in a small town or village. On the positive side, you get a real mix of people and nationalities in a big city. That makes life more interesting. I also enjoy the fact that there's always something going on in a big city, so life is never dull. So, what is important to pay attention to is the expressions here. Advantages are the good things, and disadvantages the bad things. When cities are crowded, memorize that word. Crowded is full of people. It is not quiet, it's crowded, too much people. Dirty is not clean, dangerous is not safe. Pollution, like in Santiago, dirty air, dirty water, dirty in general, you cannot breathe. Like in Santiago, maybe Concepcion. The crime rate is the number of crimes. At night, please pay attention to that preposition. You say in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and at night. Okay? In the night is only for songs. It's at night. Then value for money. If something is good value for money, you're happy with what you receive for the amount of money you pay. El, how can you say that in Spanish? El, se nota más la plata. I would say in Chilean Spanish. Se nota más el dinero porque lo que compras puedes comprar más por menos. I couldn't say it better. Sorry. Then number 6 is you find there exists a real mix. Mix is different types. Going on is happening. Life is never dull, so life is never boring. My recommendation is that you do the exercises from this page, number 26, please, and then check the answers at the end of this text. Good luck.